All right, friends, thanks again for tuning in to Go AZ Motorcycles and Scottsdale's YouTube channel. We're going to be doing our next installment of the how-to video. These are going to be some of our simple, regular, but very important maintenance features and procedures we ought to be following as often as possible, as often as time permits. We don't want our bike to wear out prematurely, nor do we want the components of our motorcycle to wear out prematurely. Today, we're going to be talking pretty quickly, pretty briefly, but succinctly on motorcycle chain drive and chain maintenance. Okay, we're also going to highlight some of the products that we carry in our store. We're going to be talking about the Honda Pro Oil and Honda Pro Chemicals. We're going to be talking about Maxima racing oils and lubricants, and we're going to be talking about Motul chain lube and lubricants. And we're going to be showing you a really nice tool, the grunge brush. This thing is excellent. This is an important part of everybody's toolbox, especially if you're an at-home maintenance guy that's got a chain drive motorcycle. All right, let's jump into it, guys. All right, guys, so the first thing that's going to be important about our chain maintenance is getting the chain clean. We've got road grime, dust, dirt, all the crazy stuff that builds up on the road, off the road, that's going to stick to our chain because we've got chain lube on it already, hopefully. So we're going to start with our Honda Pro Oil chain cleaner. This stuff works great, safe for paint, safe for rubber. You can spray it on the swing arm or wherever you need. You don't have to worry about overspray. This stuff is excellent. So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to want to make sure that we saturate the chain really well. We can already see a lot of this road grime coming off of it. All right, now that we're really saturated, we can see some of the junk coming off of it already. And then we're going to come in with our grunge brush. And this is really going to let you get in the front, top, bottom, both sides. And we're just going to start getting this chain moving. And this is going to peel all of that junk that's built up on our chain over time right off of it. All right, you guys, there it is. Our chain should be nice and clean now. The next step is going to be to rinse it off. All right, guys, today we're going to show you, if you've got an industrial pressure washer, what it's going to look like. We are not going to turn this pressure washer on. We don't want to spray a bunch of high pressure water down and around our rear wheel, up through our chain to blow out those O-rings, down around near our lower shock linkage or near our counter shaft. We've got it off, as you can see, but we're just going to get a nice stream of water along that chain to get the rest of that grime off. All right, you guys, now that we've got a nice clean chain, we want to make sure we get that water off. We've got a steel chain. This thing will be prone to rust if we don't get it dried up quickly. So we're going to come through, we're going to get a microfiber in there, and we're just going to kind of go through nice and easy. Hey guys, make sure you watch your phalanges. We don't want to peel a finger off. Those things won't grow back. All right, guys, now that we've wiped our chain down, we're going to want to go through and make sure that we spray a nice penetrant lube. I really like the Maxima MPPL. This stuff's been around for a long time, and it's because it works. This is also going to let you spray some of this mild lubricant and water dispersant down into your chain. It's going to help push the rest of that water that we couldn't get with our rag out, so that we're not using high pressure air on our chain that's going to displace or damage our O-rings or push water where we don't want it to go. So we're going to put this bad boy nice and easily through it. And we're going to let it set for a little while it's pushing out and displacing some of that water, and we're going to come back and hit it with a nice clean rag again. Now that it's set on there for a little bit, we're going to come back with a clean rag. We're going to get that MPPL that's built up on there a little bit cleaned away. Now that we've got that stuff off, we're going to come back in with our chain lube. Last but certainly not least, we're going to come back with a nice high quality chain lube. My all-time favorite is the Motul chain lube that they make. They make an off-road and on-road specific version. I tend to find myself using the off-road as a dual sport rider and an off-road rider primarily. Now that we're servicing an Africa twin chain, we're going to use the off-road formula so that it's going to work great for on and off-road. The important thing for us is going to be to make sure we get a good amount of it spread out nice and evenly. All right, you guys, now we've got a clean, dry, and lubricated chain. We've got all the best chemicals that we've got to offer put onto this machine. It didn't take us a whole lot of time, didn't take us a whole lot of resources, but we're gonna extend the life of our drive chain, which is also gonna extend the life of our sprockets. This is costly if it's something that we're not regularly taking care of, so you guys love your motorcycle and it'll love you back. Thanks again, my name is Jason. I'm the parts department manager here at Go Easy Motorcycles in Scottsdale, Arizona. Keep an eye out for our next how-to video. We'll be around. Thank you.